I suppose this isn't something I feel very comfortable talking about because it's quite personal. I suppose I had a bit of a tricky childhood because I haven't seen my dad in around 4 or 5 years. My mum tells me that it's the fact that we had a quite expensive mortgage, and he would work a lot, and I don't think he particularly liked his job, and that led him to be really, really depressed. And I think he came home one day, and was like, I quit my job. And he used to have a really good job, and he quit it because he wasn't enjoying it because it was too stressful. And he would always say, I'm looking for a job, but I don't think he was. He didn't get a job after that, I don't know. And I suppose I remember my dad started drinking because he was depressed, and he was a really bad alcoholic, and he used to drink all the time. And I remember him he would always get drunk, and it was horrible, and I don't like being around drunk people because of it. It would always get drunk, and then I remember every time it was really difficult because we would always forgive him because we'd always, know what he's been through and want everything to be okay. And he used to say, I'm never going to drink again, I'm not going to drink ever again, and he'd always keep on doing it. So it was a long time when we would all put up with the things that he was doing, because every single time he would say that he'd never ever do it again, and we believed him every single time. I know I did, but I was young, I suppose. When I was younger, I used to think that I would sort of block it all out, and I would pretend that it didn't matter, and I'd try really hard not to get upset, not to upset my mum or my family, because you have to act like you're strong even if you're not, just to try and help, because everyone else in my family had to go through it as well. And I thought that none of it affected me. I thought that none of it affected me until not that long ago, when it was the first time that I had taken LSD, when I became conscious of my unconscious habits. Like I realised that I had met my boyfriend because I saw someone that was damaged, I saw someone that was hurting, and I saw when I was on it that I knew then that I was with him because I saw this damaged person, and I wanted to fix him. I wanted to fix him because I wanted to try and fix the relationship I had with my dad. And that's why I unconsciously went for that sort of person. Like I wanted to fix that relationship, and I think even now, even though I know I do, I still, feel like I want to go for people that are emotionally stunted in some way, and I feel like I want to help them because I'm trying to help my dad, and I know now that really I need to fix that relationship in order to get past this, but I can't because he's been missing for the past. He's been missing for the past nearly 2 years now, and I don't know where he is, but I think I would like to maybe try and. I know that I could never fix a relationship, but I'm glad that I had that experience of LSD, because you have all these unconscious habits that make you the way that you are. All the things that have brought you up, you then realise why you are the way that you are, and all the things that have happened to you in the past, you realise how they affect you now. LSD has this kind of a massive stigma to it, it's like hippie, crappy, whatever, and it's really helped me. Even just one experience I think could help anybody, and I think I've realised all these things just through one experience, and it was really important to me because it gave you a different perspective on yourself. I saw myself in a new light for who. You don't see yourself for who you really are because, you're yourself, you're not looking at yourself.